Hey guys, it's Matt again here at Lee Miles in Birdsboro. Today we're going to be talking about mass airflow sensors. Right here we have a mass airflow sensor. This particular sensor came off of a 2013 GMC Yukon with a 6.2 liter V8 engine. On this particular vehicle, the customer complaint was a check engine light, and he had a P0101 code specifically for the mass airflow sensor performance, and also a P0174 code, which was a Bank 2 system lean code for the fuel trims. So what we had to do is we had to do a little bit of a diagnostic to figure out why the mass airflow sensor was not performing. So in order to diagnose a mass airflow sensor, we need to know what a mass airflow sensor does. Mass airflow sensor is installed in your intake where the air goes into the engine. What the mass airflow sensor's sole purpose is to do is to tell the engine control module how much air is getting into the engine. Therefore, it needs to be accurate in order to figure out the fuel mixture for the vehicle. You need air and you need spark and you need fuel to make the engine run correctly, along with compression. Without the right amount of air or the wrong amount of air being read by the mass airflow sensor, it can really mess up that air-fuel mixture on your vehicle, causing the engine not only to run poorly, but also the check engine light to be on. This particular vehicle also had some transmission issues. This can also help affect the way a transmission shifts. If you can't read the right amount of air going into an engine, it also may not be able to shift properly, so it can aid in issues with transmission as well. This particular vehicle was a simple one as far as a diagnostic is concerned. It was a strong visual inspection that found the issue here. As Amanda showed with the close-up view of this mass airflow sensor, one of the elements that does sense the amount of air flowing past it has actually completely broken. The reason it broke is because it got hot and it actually burned through. That is how this mass airflow sensor is designed to work as far as heating up. It's called a hot film mass airflow sensor, which means the film on the top resistor actually heats up in order to get its reading. In this case, that heating up and cooling down was a little bit too much, with age and wear and tear. This vehicle had 190,000 miles on it. It was just too much for it. This was the original sensor. So we did replace this sensor with a factory sensor, took care of this gentleman's transmission concerns, and were able to clear the codes, take care of our lean codes for the fuel trim issues, as well as our mass airflow sensor codes. So thanks a lot for tuning in. Let us know if we can help you get your airflow back where it belongs. Thanks.